classified material next to your Corvette? What were you thinking?
My Corvette's in a locked garage, okay? So it's not like you're sitting out in the street. People know I take classified documents and classified material seriously. They discovered a small number of documents of classified markings in storage areas and file cabinets in my home and my personal library. We're gonna see all this unfold. I'm confident. Thank you very much.
He's already being leveled with accusations of hypocrisy and double standards. In an incredibly embarrassing turn of events for US President Joe Biden, not one but two batches of classified documents have been discovered in a DC office Biden used after his vice presidential reign, and at his own Delaware home next to his 1960s sports car. But why does this matter? Well, firstly, by law, White House records, including those of the vice president, must be given to the National Archives at the end of an administration.
You know, the bottom line is you're not allowed to take government documents home. It doesn't matter if you're president, vice president. If it's classified, keep it in the office. Yeah. It's a really good place for it. They have the security.
Right. But it's humiliating for Joe Biden on another level too. When classified documents were discovered at former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home, Joe Biden called him irresponsible. So should Joe Biden be similarly investigated? Republicans have demanded that head of the Justice Department, Merrick Garland, appoint a special counsel to investigate Biden, as in the case of Donald Trump.
He's taking a lot of heat from Republicans who, of course, are eager to investigate virtually any and everything involved with Joe Biden, because that's what we do now. We don't govern, we just investigate and try to impeach. And we do it on both sides.
Another faux pas by the Biden administration, but treating law differently based upon your political beliefs. Treats President Trump one way, but treats President Biden a whole different way. That's why we had to provide a new entity from our church style to look after the weaponization of what's gone on, that you want an equal playing of the law to all Americans.
Republican James Comer, chairman of the House Oversight Committee, said Biden should now be very embarrassed by his attacks on Trump. Everything he accused President Trump of, we now know President Biden did the same thing, only worse, because they, the documents, are in multiple locations. Biden's lawyers say both batches of files were handed over straight after the discoveries, but only time will tell if Joe Biden receives the same treatment as former President Trump. We'll keep an eye on any further developments.